Hello everyone. Today we'll be starting with the next exercise which is 17.4 and that is about bar graph. Right? Now first question is given below is the data of outdoor games liked by 100 girls and 100 boys. So there are total 100 girls and there are total 100 boys. All of these girls and boys like different outdoor games. Girls like throw ball. How many girls? 35 girls. 10 girls like volleyball. 35 girls like basketball. 20 girls like cricket. Similarly, there are boys. 15 boys are there who like throw ball. 15 are there volleyball. 20 basketball and 20 and 50 boys are there who like cricket. Now we have to use this represent the data using the double bar graph. Before this, I want you to see this example which is given in the book. How you are going to represent this? You are going to make the double bar graph, and with the help of that, both the informations you are going to put together. This is if you are going to make this bar of the girls, very next will be of the boys. Girls, boys, like this. This side you will be writing the games, and on the y-axis you are always representing the number. Okay, now let us do this and represent this on the bar graph. I'll be doing the bar graph with the help of pen. Because of the video quality, you have to draw this with the help of the pencil. Now let us draw. I can see this clearly. 35, 10, all these are the multiples of 5. So I can take a scale. I have to take a scale. Scale means the boxes which I'm going to take, I will be taking of 5, 5. Okay, I have made this line, and the bold one line I'm going to mark these x's. This horizontal is x axis and this vertical is y axis. Okay, now this point where these two are meeting is the origin, which is going to start with 0. Then I'll be taking the difference of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. If more is required, I can go on, but I guess maximum number is 50, so I'll be stopping it here only. And this is going to be my y-axis. Okay, this side is representing the number of girls and boys. So you have to label it like this, that this is the line which is the y-axis, which is representing the number of girls and boys, and this side is the games which are liked by these number of boys and girls. The first game is throw ball. 35 girls like throw ball. So this is 35. Start from here. Leave one box. Start from here. 35 here it will come. Right? Now you have this box. Complete this box till 35. On the top right, 35. With the very next box, you are going to fill of the boys, which is 15. So there are 15 boys who are liking throw ball. So with this, I'll be putting a scale. With the help of this scale, let's put a line. And this is of 15. Okay. And this complete information, these two bar graphs are showing me the information of throw ball game. So here I will be writing throw ball. And this I'll be shading it. So on the top, I am saying that this one is representing girls, and the shaded box, this shaded box is representing boys. So these are the notations which you are going to write on the top. And one more thing, you have to write the scale. This is of 1 centimeter. This box is of 1 centimeter. So 1 centimeters is equals to 5 units. So you have taken 5 units. So you are going to write the scale also, and you are going to represent this also, that this will be of the girls and the shaded one bar graph will be of the boys. Now you will leave one box and you are going to fill the next information, which is of the volleyball. 10 girls like volleyball. So 10 this. So till here. Let us draw the line for volleyball for 10. One box. On the top you will be writing 10. The next is 15 and boys are 15. So just with the next one, because we are talking about a single game, boys will be here. Very next box. This is 15 and I will be shading it because this is the representation of the boys. And which game it was? Volleyball. So I will be writing here volleyball. See, labeling you have to do it, otherwise marks will be cut. Next is of the basketball. Girls are 35 and boys are 20. You will be leaving one box. Only one box you have to leave. Here also one box, here also one box. You cannot leave two boxes. You have to make it in a sequence. Now girls were 35, so 35 we will keep here like this. On the top you are going to write the number of the girls, which is 35. And how many boys are there? 20. So this is 20. Let's make for boys. This is 20 I have written on the top and I am going to shade it. Right? And what is the name of the game? Basketball. So I will be writing here basketball. And the last is of the cricket. Cricket, girls are 20. Again leave one box and make the bar of girls. 20 and the next is 50. So I will be putting it here. Line on the top which is of 20 and 50. This 50 is there. So this. Write 50 on the top and shade this part. Shaded part is representing boys and the game is cricket. And that's how you are going to represent this double bar graph. Okay, you can pause the video to make it. But make sure that you are going to represent that what is this shaded part. This is of the boys and this is of the girls. Right? And the scale of what measurement you have taken. 1 centimeter, 5 units you have taken the difference. So 1 centimeter is equals to 5 units. You can write here. Okay. Now let's do question number 2. Given below is the data on popular tourist destinations. In this, the data has been given to you in which the number of tourists are given this. Like number of tourists, 2 lakh tourists went to the city Agra. 3 lakh went to Mysore. 35,000 Kashmir. 40,000 Goa. And 25,000 went to Varanasi. You have to represent this data on the bar graph. Now the solution I have already done for you. I have done and I have taken the scale of 20,000 because it will be easy for me to represent each of these numbers on the bar graph if I am going to take the scale of 20,000. You have to make sure that each distance you are going to take should be equal. It should be of 20,000 difference. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300. Okay, so you are going to take the same scale, which will be the difference of 20,000. Okay, now the first one is I have to represent the number of tourists which are going in the city of Agra. How many were there? 2 lakh. So this 2 lakh I have represented here like this. Okay, you have to draw the graph till 2 lakh. The next is the number of tourists who are going to Mysore, 3 lakh. So till here 3 lakh. Next is the number of tourists who visited Kashmir were 35,000. So how you are going to represent this 35,000? Okay, now see. Between 20,000 and 40,000 will come 30,000 will come. And between 30 and 40, 35,000 will come. So between this 35 and 30 and 40, 35 will come. So I have represented this like this. Next is the number of tourists who has gone to Goa are how many? 40,000. So I have represented this 40,000. And the next is 25,000 who gone to Varanasi. 25,000 will come between 20 and 30. This is the scale of 20 and in the middle is of 30. This is going to be of 30. And between 20 and 30, I will be taking 25. This is the middle one. So here I have taken 25. Okay. And this you are going to label it. X-axis is representing cities and this Y-axis is representing the number of tourists. On the top I have written the scale that 1 centimeter is equals to 20,000 tourists. And now you can pause the video to make it. This was your question number 2. Now let's do question number 3. A school survey on students who play indoor games is given below. Now these are the number of students who play carom, chess, Chinese checkers, Ludo and bowling they have done. So these are the number of students who are liking these indoor games or those who are playing these indoor games. You have to represent this data on the bar graph. So for this, again you have to make x-axis and y-axis. It will be easy for me if I'm going to make the scale of 100. So I'll be starting with 0 and I'll be taking a scale of 100, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. More than this is not required. So this is going to be my y-axis. And this number is representing the number of students. So on the top, I'll be writing number of students. Like this. That this axis is representing the number of students. Now the next is, carom is liked by 320 students. So this is 300. Now there will be a gap of 10-10. Now these small boxes which you can see is having the gap of 10-10. So 300, 310, 320. This is 320. Okay. So now I'll be putting it here, the scale. And then 320, I'll be marking from here. This I will join. And on the top, I'll be writing this is 320. And what is 320? Carom. So carom is liked by 320 number of students. Next game is of the chess. Chess is of 400. So you are going to leave this box and from here you are going to make of the chess. Put it here. This and here. Right on the top 400. And this is of the chess. So right here chess. Again this is representing the indoor games. So like this you will be writing indoor games. That x-axis is representing the indoor games. Next is of the Chinese checkers, which is of 200. So this is 100, this is 200. Leave one box, only one box you are going to leave and then 200 mark it. This is 200. The game is Chinese checkers. Next one is Ludo, which is of 300. So this is 300. Leave one box and make the graph of 300. So this is going to be 300 on the top and this game is of Ludo. So Ludo is played by 300 students. Next is bowling, which is 260. Now 260 is between the scale of 200 and 300. These small boxes are of the gap of 10. So 210, 20, 30, 40, 50 and this is your 260. Okay. So now here I am going to make the bar graph for this 260. Slightly up from this line. 260. This is of 260 and the name of this game is bowling. And this is your complete question number 3. Now on the top you will be writing the scale. For 1 centimeter is equals to how many units? 100 units. 100, right? So that write this you are going to write on the top. And this was your question number 3 complete with labeling. Now question number 4 is the number of children who opted for various summer camps is given. Now this is the information given to you according to the number of students who go for these camps. Sports, swimming, aerobics, computers, yoga and meditation. You have to draw the bar graph for this and I have done this for you. Okay, I have taken the scale. I have started here from 0 and I have taken the scale of 100. And this y-axis is representing the number of students and this x-axis is representing the camps. So you are going to do this question by yourself. I have provided you with the solution of this. Try it by yourself. Thank you.